G'day folks. So it's a little windy today, as you can see, and a little too bright for my liking. Trying to find somewhere sheltered to chuck the anchor out. We'll see if we can find something. I thought maybe back there, but I was still in the sun, so we'll keep looking. Well, I couldn't find what I was looking for, and I was looking for some shade because it's pretty hot and glary. I have found myself a nice spot. Certainly looks nice. I'm going to fish along here, just along this river here, along the edge. So anchor out and the wind's blowing me back. The wind is so annoying. With my big hat to keep the sun off, the wind catches under it and causes massive havoc. Anyway, I'll flick some lures around. I got some special bait that I saw a guy on the internet use, so I'll try that as well, but we'll start off. I'll start off with the lure because I think the lure's already on the rod. So I'm just going to try this little basic one here. I've got a packet of them, so this is a nice shiny new one. I'll just stick it on my little thing here, and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to just flick it around for a while, but I'm going to have to move. It's too hot here, so we'll just flick it a few times just for the sake of it, then I'll try and find some shade. This is not going to work at all. The lure is very, very nice and shiny. It's very nice and shiny in the water, but the wind is so strong every time I cast it, it takes it miles off course. And it's too hot, so I'm going to move again. I'll try and find some shade, and I'm going to use some bait. I think that'll be better. Do that. Oh, beautiful shade. I might come back here if I have to. Well, so I've came as far as I can go up this river. The water's high and there's a bridge in front of me that I can't get under, and I've found no more shade. I don't know if it looks hot, but it is so hot. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a black backed shirt. Pretty nice right here though. I wonder if It's just so hot. I'll put some bait on my line and chuck it out. Oh God, it's hot. I'm trying to get myself into the reeds, into the shade. I think it'll work, you know. The wind should keep me pressed up against the reeds once I'm in there. There's the reeds, so we'll just see what happens. So what I'm going to try is power bait. I saw a guy use it on YouTube last night or the night before, and I found it in the servo. So I'll just put it on a tiny hook and throw it in with a sinker and see how we go. Certainly in a pretty nice spot now. That's what it looks like behind me. I'll just drop the bait, stick it on and see how we go. So what I did, I stuck a sinker on and about maybe just over a metre worth of line, and now just these little fluorescent just like that. I don't know if it's going to work. Apparently they work better in stocked areas, stocked lakes and things like that, because these are similar to what the pellets they feed them when they're growing up. So you chuck them in and the fish recognise them. But I'm not in a location like that, so we'll just try. Oh, I threw it straight into the reeds. It's over here in the reeds. Oh my God, it's stuck in the reeds. It didn't even hit the water. I got it. New rule, don't cast when it's windy. I'm just going to drop it straight in the water. That's it. I'm just going to wait now. Try and hide in the shade and wait. Someone was telling me the other day, I was in a different location, but they said, oh look, there's no fish upriver, you've got to go down towards a river mouth. I wonder if that's the same in every river, or at least this one. I might go have a look later. However, it's very, very windy down near the ocean, which is why I went upstream to get away from the wind. Not much happening here though. I've only been here 7 minutes. How long is it supposed to take to catch a fish? I'm changing locations. It is too hot. I need some shade. I need some shade. So it is shade that I want. I found some shade, I just got to get in there. I think I will with the wind. So I'm going to get in there. Just going to let the wind do its thing. That'll be perfect. Perfect. I wonder if the wind will keep me in here. Getting blown around a bit. I'm just in here. It's a nice spot. The sun, of course, the sun is now directly between the tree branches, and it's like the last place I was just in. Oh my god. I'm getting zero sun. The only place between the branches that the sun's beating through is exactly where I'm sitting. Anyway, I'll sit here for 20 minutes and see what happens. I'll try and get out of the sun again. I found some shade. That last spot didn't do it for me. It's still too hot. So I've still got this same little... That might work. In the video I watched on YouTube, these things worked fantastic. But it was... They're in a lake with stocked fish. I'm out in the wild. And the fish out in the wild has probably never ever seen something that looks like that. Well, not probably ever, would never. So anyway, that's all I've got. So I'm just going to keep playing with it. I'm just happy that I have shade. Oh my god, am I happy to have shade. Oh man, you've got no idea how hot it is in the sun. Never. Well, I bought this shirt to wear fishing for a couple of reasons. It's got fluorescent in case of an emergency. But I actually bought the black because I figured in the cooler months the black's going to be amazing to keep me warm, but we're kind of still in the summer, so it's working as it should, but I'm just wearing it the wrong time of year. We're having a nice breeze has blown me around. It's going to blow me out into the sun sooner or later, if not very soon, like now. There's some more shade coming up down here, so we'll just wait here for a while. I'll give it 20 minutes here as well. Been out 2 hours now. May also be too early in the day. Not so much now, it's 6:30 p.m. But I came out at 4. So it might have been too hot and too bright. Too early in the day. Well, you never guess what. I'm cold. And still no bite. I'm going to move completely. I'm going to go all the way down the other end to the river mouth. I think it's too windy down there, but I'll go and have a look because it's too cold now. Here's me bait, exactly how it was when I put it on. Anyway, we'll just I don't know what I'll do. I'll put this somewhere and then we'll head down to the river mouth and have a look there. I'll tell you what, it is so much easier. Naturally, it's so much easier with this little boat, just manhandling it and using it, than my big one. when I was using my big one doing the exact same stuff, it was just heaps more. It's better because you have more space, but it was just heaps, it's just heaps easier with a little tinny. I really am glad that I brought this little one. It's really good. Look at the wind's taking me straight away. Straight out. It'll swing us all the way around in a minute. You'll see. It's beautiful. Anyway, we'll head downstream. I've found some shade, some very, very nice shade. But check this thing out here. I'll zoom in so you can have a bit better of a look. So this was built years and years ago. You'll see when the wind blows us past, as long as I don't end up in the rocks myself. There's a tunnel through there, and that was built by hand years and years ago because the river used to flood, and the river mouth would sand up, and the only way to let the river out, they thought, was to build this boom gate that goes up and down. Built this boom gate and let the water through. Just hang on, I'm gonna hit the thing. And let the water through. So they dug by hand a tunnel all the way through there, out the other side. The problem is that it kept sanding up as well. So they didn't use it. They used it a few times for a few years, but then it was just too hard to keep the tunnel free of sand, so they just forgot about it, left it. But that's the tunnel, and that's the bridge, and that's the cliff. So that's it. Pretty nice, pretty big. Where I am now, the river mouth is closed, so it's very, very safe. But when the river mouth opens, it is incredibly dangerous here. Absolutely humongously dangerous for swimming, for boating, for anything water-wise. So just stay out when the river mouth is open. But right now, I mean, the water's pretty dirty. I wouldn't swim in it, but it's very, very nice. But we'll flick the lure around and the bait and see if we can catch something here. Hopefully all the fish from upstream have come down waiting for the river mouth to open, because it's very, very close to being open. Maybe like another 30 or 40 centimeters. But you wouldn't be able to see that through the camera. Anyway, let's see if there's any fish here. Maybe there is. Maybe this is the spot. I'm going to try and use this lure. I haven't used this one before. Looks pretty nice though. I'm getting swung around by the wind, but it's not pushing me to the bank at all. Quite convenient. So there we go. Ready to... It's pretty heavy though, that lure. I hope I don't lose this lure. It's pretty heavy now. I've only got light line on. I shouldn't get a snag at least, because it's all sand. It doesn't glitter and sparkle like the other one. A bit worried about casting it far away in case my line breaks. I don't think it's as good as the other one. It's not sparkly and glittery. No. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna change it. It's not flashy and sparkly and it's not through the water. It's just kind of dragging through the water. I like the other one better. I seem to have plenty of water. It's very, very deep wherever I am. I was sticking the oar in before. I can't touch the bottom at all. Where did I put my... Here's my good lure. This one, I got a pack of 3. One's rusty, but this one is, I mean, I haven't caught any fish on it, but it flickers through the water just beautifully. So, oh, I may have heard a fish jump. I hope that's what I heard. It's getting on dusk. Rumour has it that's when you catch fish. Dusk or dawn. Dawn's too early. Dusk is alright. Whoa. There's got to be fish in here, surely. Oh, that's not going to work. It's got itself tangled up. I'm going to move my boat. I reckon I'm in the wrong spot. Just, well, I don't know. The fish just jumped. I just saw a fish jump. I can see lots of little fish jump. There's a lot of weed in the water. I'm amongst a whole lot of old stumps, like for an old jetty or something. Oh, they're everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of weed. I'm getting weed on my lure now. Yeah, there's old stumps in the ground everywhere. Pylon posts. No fish though. Maybe I'm reeling my line in too quick. I don't know. Maybe there's no fish here. It's glittering in the water. I can see it, my lure a mile off. There's lots of little fish in the water. I can see lots and lots of little fish. I might move. There's clearly nothing's going on here. No matter how nice my lure looks. I thought I had a fish, but I have a snag. Drag myself over that reed and get my lure back. There we go. That's good. There's me reeds. Every cast is reeds. So have lots and lots of reeds. I feel like I've had enough fishing for one day, so I might go in. I've been out a while. I've been out 3.5 hours. When I was talking to a guy the other day, they were saying they don't use lures. They use bait and they use crabs. I like throwing the lure because I don't get as bored, but I would like to catch some fish for a change. They also said they use pilchards. Well, I've tried pilchards. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, I'm getting hungry, so got a tin of tuna in my car. Might go back and eat that. 2 more casts. One over there. I'm glad it's not as hot now. It was so hot before. And one cast. Ah, oh, so much weed. Whoops. One cast over there, and one cast over there. I think the sea's supposed to be flat tomorrow, but I'm waiting for my boat to get a fish finder and a depth sounder put in it. So I've just been guessing, which has given me, I've had no luck at all. So I'm getting some craybait next week, and my fish finder's getting put in, or my depth sounder's getting put in. Still a month away, so I don't know if I'll go out in the ocean again until I get my depth sounder, because it's just a bit, I don't know, just a bit. I'm just guessing where the gutters are. Well, folks, that's it for today. My Insta360 action camera card is full, so I'm gonna go in and get something to eat. I've had a fun day, but no fish. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.